I've heard the first 2 seconds of this video and it's wild. And that's all I'm going to get into before we jump into it.
Tiana, did you sleep with his best friend?
Hell yeah, I did.
Did you sleep with his best friend? Hell yeah, I did. That is wild. First off, I watch a lot of Steve Wilkos. I don't know how half of these people make it on here. If my partner cheats on me with my best friend, I'm not getting on the Steve Wilkos show. I'm just never talking to either of them ever again. Right? Like, I'm not putting this on TV.
After you got married?
No, I slept with his best friend because I wanted to be spiteful.
You wanted to be spiteful?
Yeah, because
That's a good way to be
he had
spiteful.
left me. I took him in, let him move in. Like, I was taking care of him. I did everything for the man. But he left me for his ex.
Okay. Now I'm on her side. Like, at first, they had me in the first 3 seconds. Now I'm on her side, but also how are they now in a position to where she can cheat on him? If he left you for his ex, shouldn't he now just be your ex and nothing more?
So yeah, I'm going to sleep with your best friend. Every time you do some dumb I'm going to sleep with him every time.
Also, that's not your best friend. That is not your best friend. If your best friend is sleeping with your partner or your ex-partner because of spite, that's not your best friend, dude.
So the best friend is really reaping some pretty good benefits there. Best friend's got to be rooting for him to do dumb.
When we first met, I was leaving my boo thing's house, going back to my man's. I seen Denzel. I stopped him like, oh, you're cute, let me get your number. And
That's... I didn't mean to stop it this many times in the first 50 seconds. When we first met, I was leaving my partner's house, saw you on the street, said, hey, you're cute. Let me get your number. So you meet someone who is like right away about to cheat on their partner, and you assume they're not going to do the same thing to you?
And then I linked him. 3 hours later, we had sex. First day.
Wow.
So we
Why
went
is she
back
so
home.
proud?
I went my way, he went his way. We broke up with our exes at the time. We got back together.
Okay.
So I moved him in. Everything was going good. Everything was cool. I was working.
What is the timeline? You moved him in immediately?
I was assistant manager for Taco Bell. I was
Nice.
always at work, so I
I love running for the
we
border.
I had bought 2 dogs. They're like our kids.
Yeah.
And he had to stay home and take care of our animals. While I was at work, I had received a text message from a girl saying, do I know you? So I hit her back like, do I know you? She's like, nah. I'm like, what's up? So what's this about? She's like, oh, you messing with Denzel. I said, yeah, that's my man. He's in my bed every night. She's like, it can't because too. Like he's talking about.
Let's just use a different word.
She's like, yeah,
We're making romantic love.
So he denied. I questioned him about it. He was denying it. She was like, yeah, he's about to give me a baby. I
That's
questioned
wild.
him. He's like, nah, it's just I was bored. It ain't true. I never met the girl. I'm like, whatever, we let it go. Well, when I slept with his best friend, we weren't together. I did it to be spiteful. And for his job, when we moved to the city in Harlem, where his hometown is, after like 3 months later.
New York.
Yes, we moved to New York and 3 months later. When we moved, I allowed him to go to work this time.
You allowed him to go to work.
Yeah. I was like, all right, we can take turns now. You work, I stay home with the animals. Okay, we did that. Well, I would have his clothes laid out every day.
That man's going to work. That man's putting in work. That man's not working for construction, but he's laying down pipe.
For work.
For work. I would get his book bag ready for lunch, water, headphones, no clothes in there. You go into Brooklyn where your ex lives at. Supposedly you're working though, but you're coming home in different clothes that I had picked out for you.
He's wearing something that different than when he left the
Yeah,
house.
but I've never seen these clothes. I buy his clothes, so where are you getting these clothes? I know at your job, your boss ain't just handing you clothes. He's like, oh, I'm just sweating. I'm like, all right, whatever. I let it go. I proposed to him.
You proposed to him?
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with her proposing to him at all. there's a lot of red flags here, and I don't know how they just keep progressing in their relationship.
Why?
Because I do love Denzel, right? I see faith.
You love drama.
All right, yeah. So.
You stop.
So.
Do you control him?
Sometimes.
Do you break his phone?
Yes, I break his phone because why you?
I mean, she pays for it, I
Why
guess.
is other females
But
texting
you know, but then you got to buy a new phone, right?
And I do.
But I don't understand that.
I'm gonna keep breaking the phone that I buy every time.
But what? I never understood people breaking their own stuff.
Well, he shouldn't have these females hitting him
Yeah,
up.
but you're the one paying the price.
Anyway, well, he need to be.
You put him on lockdown?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not abusive. For one, I'm not
He
abusive.
says you kick his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass. Yeah, but I'm not abusive, right? I don't tell him. Listen, I don't tell him to put his head down. Like the other night, we were at the hotel. There was a female walking by. I looked at him. I didn't even have to say nothing. He had his head on the ground already. I don't have to make him do nothing. It's his choice. He's his own person.
So he should not look at another female.
Go ahead if you want. Go ahead. I'm your wife. So
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
that's the whole point.
but he made it seem like I'm abusive. I'm not abusive, Steve. I'm telling you right now, I know he's watching. I know you back there watching, bitch. But I'm telling you right now, if you fail this, we're scrapping.
There's a lot going on here. Let's start at the beginning, right? That's where everything starts. To begin at the beginning. You probably should not enter a relationship with someone who's just coming out of their partner's house and then sleeps with you the same day. I don't have an issue with like how fast people fall in love, with how fast people sleep with each other, how fast people even like move on. If you want to get married after a week, that's not my business. But there's a bunch of red flags along the way. One, they just left their partner, know nothing about you, think you're attractive, and that's enough. You cannot trust them not to cheat, as evidenced by your phone being blown up by a woman, and also them coming home in different clothes than you gave them when you know their entire wardrobe. So then you ask them to marry you anyway?
You refer to your husband as that bitch. We just live in different worlds, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would never.
I would never talk about my partner in that way. Never, ever.
Million years utter the word bitch when I'm referring to my wife. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? There's somebody you love and you're referring to him in such a derogatory manner.
Me and him have a certain way we be talking to each other that no one understands.
Yeah,
like,
you're
but
correct.
me and him, like we're cool to talk
So
to
not
each other.
derogatory for you. It's a term of affection. Do you really believe that?
No.
No. Okay, let's meet Denzel.
I thought it just wasn't coming out. This man looks so scared.
For real, Denzel? Are you dead ass right now? You mad funny, bro. You're mad funny. You're mad funny, bro.
How am I mad funny?
I'm telling you right now, you better pass this, bro. I'm telling you now.
You better pass
Denzel,
this.
I already told you what's up. I'm telling you right now, you better pass this or it's up for
We're
you.
flying colors. Don't worry
Bro, I
about
don't
it.
care. What you
got
gonna
the
do about
results.
it?
How
What you gonna
feel?
do?
Go
What you
ahead,
gonna
man.
do?
I'm
You ain't
ready
gonna
to-
do. You know.
What is happening?
You know.
Cool.
Is
Alright.
she ready to be married?
I don't think she is.
No.
You don't.
I don't
Bro,
think so.
you ain't ready. You a 15-year-old little boy. You don't act like a man. You can't be a
Did I miss something? Are they or are they not already married? I thought they were.
man. Why did I have to propose to you, though?
I'm not saying that.
Why did I have to be the man to propose, though?
You're married now, right?
Yes.
How long you been married? 6 months?
6 months.
Okay.
Okay.
She's torn up the marriage certificate. She gets mad at you. She punches you in the face. She breaks your phone, and then she buys you a new one.
Yes.
Like, you're living in crazy town.
He's not innocent,
Yes,
Steve.
it is, but
You innocent? You innocent?
it is, but at the
I'm
same
not saying you're
token,
innocent. I'm saying no. But you seem like a laid-back dude.
I am.
Okay. And I can't imagine living in that situation, you know, where my wife would punch me in the face, sleep with my best friend. Like, to me, that is not normal. or enjoyable?
It's not.
Ask him the question. Why would you get back with me and don't ask up with your best friend?
You said, why would I get back with you before you sleep with my best friend? It's because I chase love. I'm a lovable person.
You're a dummy.
She's right. No, she's right. She's like, you a dummy. Yeah, no, true. I will say, like, at this point, most of us have experienced this, right? We're all old. You will do something stupid for love. Whatever it is, you'll do stupid things just because you love someone. This is too far. And I understand the process of loving someone more than you love yourself and finding it hard to get out of a situation. But this is, you can't let people physically abuse you. You can't let people abuse you. You can't let people abuse you. Especially someone you're married to. And you should expect that. A good rule, I think, is that you should expect your spouse to treat your children the way that they treat you. If this is someone that you married, probably want to have kids with, would you be okay with them treating your kids the way they treat you? Answer has to be no.
I'm a dummy.
You're a dummy.
Do you love
We'll see
her?
after that show.
Do you love her?
I do love her.
Are you happy?
Or the bottom of my heart. Yes,
Are
I
you
am.
happy?
I am.
You are happy.
I am.
He likes it. What do you mean?
To a freak show, man.
That's wild. If you like being abused, I guess it's none of my business. Like,
I mean, really? Do you plan on having kids?
Yes.
That's a terrible
There
We're
they are.
trying.
Yes.
I have one.
There we are. That's a terrible idea. They have one. If you're going to treat your kids like you treat your partner, you just are, dude. And if you're abusive towards your partner, you're probably going to abuse your kids.
That is a terrible idea.
I already have
I
one,
feel
Steve.
like
So it's
personally-
like,
You
Yeah,
need to be a
but
man.
that child is he stay with you?
Nah.
Or she stay with you?
Okay.
No, that's
That
a good
isn't
idea.
your child.
What?
Okay, let's not be mean.
all right, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, Denzel. Denzel. Since being in a relationship with Kiana, did you ever have sexual contact with one of her best friends?
Nope.
He said no. Since being in a relationship with Kiana, did you ever have sexual intercourse with one of her best friends?
Nope.
He said no. Since being married to Kiana, have you had sexual contact with any other woman? You answered no. Since being married to Kiana, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? He answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Denzel told the truth.
That's what this is about? Whether or not he's cheating?
Nah, you better pass with flying colors, bro. Flying colors.
What?
Flying colors.
Flying colors?
Flying colors.
If someday when you become a mother, you're going to hit your kids?
They do lie detector tests.
Joint, that's bad
No,
examples.
that's
No.
bad.
And you know why? Because you're going to love your kids, right?
Right.
And when you love something,
Oh,
don't
dude.
hurt them.
You're right.
This is a mess.
Kiana came here, took a lie detector test.
Oh man, let's go.
And we asked her, since being married to Denzel, other than that one time, have you had sexual contact with any other man? She answered no. Since being married to Denzel, other than that one time, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? She
Oh,
answered no.
she's not
Results
happy
came
about
back
this.
The same to each question, and it came back that Kiana did not tell the truth.
Yeah. Ah, dude, you gotta get out of there. That's wild. So you're not gonna hug me. We're done. We're done. So you're not gonna hug me. You just abused this man because you thought he was cheating on you, and it turns out you were cheating on him. If you're in my comment section and you don't know me, do not use this as an excuse to speak ill of women. This is a very specific situation. Don't feel like getting a bunch of random incels who are like, oh, women. Shut up.
What? Yeah, for real. You already
For
know
real?
though. You already knew.
I already knew.
You knew. You
I already knew. How did I know?
Gazelle. You knew.
Who are you
How
cheating
did I
with?
know?
You only been married 6 months.
Who are you
A
cheating
one-night
with?
stand?
Yeah, but you're
Who?
not supposed to have a one-night stand when you get married.
I know. If it,
It's weird.
Why'd you do it?
to be
weird.
spiteful to him.
Respectful,
Again?
but I have
For
not
what?
cheated on you not once. Not once. Since we've been together,
I know
since we've
that
been together
now.
for the 6 years, I have not cheated on you once. Once.
You knew you were going to fail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he knew I was gonna fail too.
She's very spiteful. And listen, when you have problems in your marriage, you don't become spiteful, even though we might feel it. You're not supposed to do it. And to go out and then sleep with people to be spiteful, that's why I say I don't think you're ready for marriage.
You're not. Did they at all say how old they were?
So what you want? You want a divorce? You want a divorce?
If I wanted a divorce, I think I'd have been put that divorce in.
All right then.
You want to stay in this.
I am.
Okay.
We love each other, and we
That's
had
wild.
questions, you know, and we got the answers, and we're gonna get forward with it. Hopefully,
You had the questions, girl. He got the answers.
we can.
But
and
I'm
I
telling you
apologize.
right now,
I'm
ain't
sorry.
no more screw ups, bro. I'm not doing with no more screw ups. If like you think you're gonna screw up now, like or any given time in life, like right now is the time to dead it. So I'm just asking you right now on our marriage. What are you gonna do?
Move forward.
Are you gonna cheat again?
No.
Because it's like, all right, you know what? Boom. If another dude get next to you, I'm already gonna have my
You're
minds
not
up. Like
innocent.
I'm already gonna have my
I'm
guards
gonna
up.
keep up every time you can't be a man. Every time you mess
Every
up.
time I can't be a man.
Bro, you really ain't a man.
I'm not being a man. This is it. I don't think this is it.
Just stop. You're not.
I think this is it.
I don't want a divorce. I don't want a divorce. I don't want a divorce. But no more messing up. She goes, well, I'm going to mess up every time you're not a man.
You're a man to a certain extent.
I don't think this is it.
Leave her. Leave her.
I don't think this is it for you.
Was it the best friend? Tell me the truth.
Hell yeah.
So there's more than just being spiteful. She likes sleeping with that guy.
She likes
sleeping with that guy.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm big petty, and I'm
so
gonna keep
look,
being
boom,
big
right?
petty
So
for
look,
him.
boom. So since you like,
So you're gonna keep
since you like
sleeping with
being
that
big
guy.
petty,
If
since
he
you
absolutely.
peep game, right? Since you like being big
Okay,
petty,
you hear her saying this. Every time you screw up, she's gonna sleep with that other dude.
it's fine. Go ahead. She can have him.
And you want to be married?
It don't need to be married. If that's the case, we don't need to be married. Steve.
That's my point.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you feel like, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this right now. You feel like, because I'm gonna hit him up anyway. We're gonna have words. Me and him gonna have words.
Oh, go ahead.
Also, like, if she is repeatedly sleeping with your best friend, brother, that's not your best friend. Like, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
So
Want me
I'm
to
just
call
letting
for
you know. I'm
Want
just
me to
letting
call
you
for
know. Yeah, you could call him. You can do whatever you want to.
When you hear her just say
You know
that
my
right
body.
now,
You know my body.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
All right.
hey, when you hear
So you want
her,
to get turned up right now?
You don't want to do that.
You want to turn up right now?
Do that. I don't hit
You wanna turn
females.
up right
Go
now?
call that.
do you know how respectful
serious.
you are to him right now?
Yeah, I'm mad disrespectful right now.
All
and I
right.
have
Not
a
yet.
reason.
That's her.
And I
That's
have a
her.
You
know what
have
it
a
is?
reason.
You know what it is? That's
Yes.
how family.
They don't have kids yet. They talked about wanting them. And then he goes, I have one kid. Steve goes, but they don't live with you, right? The man goes, no, they don't live with me. She goes, that's not your kid. There's so much going on. Oh, dude. You could not catch me in this situation, by the way. Absolutely not. Like, there's no reason I'm ending up on Steve Wilkos.
Situation.
innocent.
It's her
He's not
family
innocent. You
situation.
don't
She
need
get it from
time.
her.
You know what?
You
I
know,
gotta
it's
put a
cool,
stop
it's
to this.
cool, it's cool.
You
It's cool.
can get the hell off my stage.
Why is she mad?
That's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to it. So you see, hold on. She took her ring off and threw it. She threw it at him. Okay.
But let me tell you something. My ring can't come off, Steve. My ring can't come off, Steve. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm really about to
I'm just
turn
giving you
up.
a piece of
Oh, she gonna come back.
I'm
Dude,
just
she gonna
saying,
start a
from one man
fight.
to another. You stay in this relationship, you are in for a lifetime of headaches. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's wild, dude. That is a lot. Hi, if you came in with the rating, you're still here. My name is Max. I make my own Pokemon games, and once a week we go through my watch later on YouTube, which is generally videos about bad parents. Nah. That was a time. I watch a lot of Steve Wilkos. I don't generally go through Steve Wilkos on this channel because it does get pretty graphic. What a time. But I needed something that I could. We spent 3.5 hours on 2 videos today, so I needed something that I could cut down today. But that's it, dude. It's only been 4 hours. I cannot handle anything else. Who's on? Why you only date bisexual hot girls? This is very accurate. Yeah. That's actually the first thing I look for is like attractive, and then they have to be bisexual.